Layering in a 300-mile-an-hour blast. It's breathtaking. This right here, the dark part, is a mud flow. It's one of the mud flows that happened after this. This rest of this is all debris that was laid down. You can see the lab assistant here. But keep this picture in your mind, because I'm going to show you another picture in a minute and see if it doesn't look similar. But see, here's what would happen. If I had not seen this happen, I would have come along and I would have pointed out the wet years and the dry years and over millions of years and the erosion. You see how that works? Because that's what I wanted it to be. But guys, this all happened in a matter of hours and minutes. Minute layering. See, there was no explanation other than long kinds of time periods prior to Mount St. Helens. But something else occurred at Mount St. Helens. The logs, the trees. And that is what caused the National Park Service to take down one of their signs, which is unheard of. But look at the stratification here compared to that at Mount St. Helens. Does it look familiar? Do you suppose that there could have been a giant flood? That there would have been tectonic upheaval that would have been absolutely devastating to this planet? So no wonder the dinosaurs had problems surviving after the flood, because it was a wasteland. Look at what Mount St. Helens looked like. Look at this layering right here. Doesn't that look like at Mount St. Helens? You see, but there is a different explanation. I cannot prove how old the Grand Canyon is. No one knows. I can tell you that the worldwide flood of Noah caused it, or somebody can tell you that the river caused it, but we can't empirically prove it. But the canyon at Mount St. Helens, we have empirical proof. We have eyewitness account. Another thing that really shocked us, that was totally unexpected, is there would be, where the pumice, this hot debris, was covering the snow and ice up there at Mount St. Helens. Well, it would actually boil the groundwater to the point where the pressure would release and it would explode, and there would be these huge steam pits. I was taught in school by my professors that this type of topography was caused by water erosion. Now here's one of those steam blasts. That's what's left after the blast. Instantly, we have a half a mile across, 100-foot deep pit. Immediately. If I didn't see that, I would have said that took hundreds of thousands or millions of years for water to have eroded that. But see, we have another explanation. But I got to tell you something. This still doesn't prove how old the Grand Canyon is. It doesn't prove how old the Earth is. It is just another model, you see? Like I said Monday, we're looking at two religions. You put your faith in man's word or in God's word. But God gives us plenty of evidence. He gives us the mathematical odds, like this canyon here. One day it wasn't there, the next day it was. And then a year later it's not there. So these catastrophic events were happening quickly, rapidly. Just to give you an idea, this is guy standing here. Look at how high that is. He's down here. But I wanted to show you this. That's an old lava flow. Guys, that's harder than granite. And that debris from the volcano carved through it like it was butter. See, this is a lahar. It's a mud flow. From the heat melting the snow and the ice, and the mud flows would come down and create all of these vast geologic events. Now, this is the headwaters of the Little Grand Canyon. Like I said, it's hard to find pictures of this. But this erosion right here, whoop, what did I do? Go backwards? Yeah. This is the Little Grand Canyon, folks. All of that was caused and carved by a mud flow from the volcano. It wasn't there prior. And it was only a matter of hours.